Ahoy mates, Jacob here, along with Harbor Mistress Lulu Kangaroo. It's the first day of autumn, and I'm taking another ferry to Seattle, this time from Vashon Island. We start by watching the South depart, heading for Fauntleroy. This is the ship that brought me here from Southworth. The ferry I'm taking from here to Seattle is one of the King County water taxis. Vashon Ferry Terminal has a small waiting room. If you came here from Southworth, you need to scan your ticket at one of these turnstiles. On the walls, there are some photos of the island's past, including the native people who inhabited the island. There are also some photos of some ferries that sailed the Puget Sound. There was even a photo of the Virginia 5. For this run, I'm using my new Orca card, which I obtained in Southworth. This card stores points which can be used for commuter fares on ferry, bus, and train services in Western Washington. However, if you need a ticket, you get it from either one of these ticket machines. We watch one of the Washington State ferries, the Kittitas, depart for Southworth. Despite being a bi-directional ferry, she will turn around to ensure cars going to Southworth are facing the right direction. While I wait for my ferry, I see the Issaquah coming in from Southworth. Fauntleroy is her final destination, but she also has passengers and vehicles for Vashon Island, and is here to deliver them. As the Issaquah comes in, I see my ferry speeding toward Vashon Island. This is the Doc Maynard. She is advertised as the dedicated vessel for the route to West Seattle, but she seems to have switched places with the Sally Fox today. This boat was built in 2015 and can hold up to 278 passengers. She is 105 feet long, and her top speed is 36 miles per hour. The Doc Maynard was named after David Swinson Maynard. He was a local businessman who became Seattle's first doctor. He was also known to be the architect of the Point Elliott Treaty in 1855, and was also a good friend to Chief Sealth. I guess this fact made it quite fitting considering I came here on the ship named after Chief Sealth in my previous video. By another coincidence, as the Issaquah leaves for Fauntleroy, which ship should come in from Fauntleroy but the Sealth? When you get on, you put your ticket into a box on the deck. Or, if you have an Orca card like me, you scan it on this device.
All set. Thanks. Okay.
This boat has an upper level, and so that's where I decided to ride. Also, if you're hoping for a food service, there isn't one. Now we're casting off, and it's all aboard for Seattle. By the way, the Doc Maynard might look like a fast ferry, but she isn't. She is actually slower than a fast ferry should be. now arriving in Seattle, and I actually enjoyed this ride. The sea was rough today, but this boat was actually slower than the Reliance, which is docked next to us. I took that boat to Bremerton in an earlier video and arrived feeling a little nauseous. But this boat certainly did rock a lot.
Thanks.
This is Coleman Dock, which is Seattle's main ferry terminal. All ferries except for the Victoria Clipper depart from here. You go across this bridge to the main ferry terminal. It's a large terminal with direct access to the Washington State ferries going either to Bremerton or Bainbridge Island. There is also a large walkway going out to Alaskan Way. It includes a neat guardrail, which my favorite feature of it being these colorful glass balls. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then push that like button. And if you want to see more of my content, push my subscribe button to ensure you don't miss any new videos. Keep your steam up!